Hello, welcome back to another monthly pickups 51. Actually had some things to trade in. So this stack that I have, I was only really €2 out of pocket. It's one Blu-ray movie, one TV movie, and 3 TV shows. So I will save the Blu-ray for last, and I will go in alphabetical order. So, a blind buy movie that I haven't seen, but I've heard some good things about lately, and that is Attack the Block. So yeah, I've heard some good things about it, through TikTok and that. I was like, it was from 150, I'll pick it up. So, moving on to the TV shows, we have Power Rangers Mystic Force. The next two is Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, these I very rarely see, and it's the Volume 7 and Volume 9 of the original Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime, taking place during Duelist Kingdom. Now, the Blu-ray that I bought this week was Alice in Wonderland, simply because I paid $150 for this and I could not pass up this edition for that cheap. Something like this, I would usually say might be like €5 or €6 in CEX Ireland, but I was pleasantly surprised to find it was just $150. So folding it out, we have this nice little art piece for the movie. Now, I have seen the original cartoon of Alice in Wonderland, but I have not seen any of the live actions. So this one includes the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the digital download disc. So yeah, that is all I have for right now. I don't know what else I'm going to be getting, obviously, because it's, the start of this video, but not the start of the month, because I'm recording this on the 21st of August. So the last pickups video hasn't gone live yet. So yeah, that's what I have for right now. So I will jump cut into the future. Okay, I have one more thing to show off. I have one DVD. It's a nice edition, actually. It's a really nice edition. I only paid $2 for it. I've heard of the movie, and yeah, it is Saturday Night Fever. It's a movie I know next to nothing about, but it's one that I have heard an awful lot, and as I said, it looks to be like a very nice addition. And then if I pull this out, we have some scenes of John Travolta. There's this booklet type of thing, and there's the rest of it. So yeah, don't know when I'll get around to watching this, but it looks like to be a nice addition, and it was cheap, so I picked it up. Alright, so it is Friday now, the 25th or 6th? I don't know, I've already forgotten. Anyway, I have 2 steelbooks to show off, yes. I went into the Friday market, and I went over to someone that I've bought 2 other things before, but it is Band of Brothers, and it still has the J card. So yeah, I checked all the discs as well, and the discs are in pretty good condition. So let me just try and take this out of the J card real quick. The only disc that I'm a little skeptical on is the second last disc. So yeah, then it's just gonna open up like so. So yeah, it is this disc right here that I'm a little bit skeptical on. But when I get around to watching it, I will obviously, have a look. So that's that, like so. So yeah, like I said, I've heard great things about it. It even says it's presented by Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg. So yeah, for €3, I couldn't say no. So yeah, very happy to have Band of Brothers in the collection. Now the other steelbook is one that I got in CEX, and I've been leaving it there on purpose because I just had no plans to watch it, you know, but it's cheap, so that's why I picked it up. This doesn't mean that I'm going to delve back into this franchise, you know, after watching the first two movies. But for $2.50, I picked up Alien Resurrection, the definitive edition steelbook, and it is in mint condition. I do not see anything wrong with this, and $2.50 for a steelbook. I kept passing on it for so long, and then I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna pick it up. I may never watch it, but it's another cheap steelbook to add into my collection, and I will gladly do so. So yeah, that's all I have for right now. I'll see you all when I get something else. Okay, so it is Monday, the 28th of August, and I have 4 things to show off, 2 of which were a gift. Yes, a gift from AJ over at AJ's Movie Place. It's, as I said in the video that I posted at, you know, the end of August. I find it funny that it's not in funny haha way, but I started off this month with a package from AJ, and I'm now ending this month off with a package from AJ. So anyway, I'll save those comics for last. And I went into CEX today. 1 movie that I've never seen before, and another season to add to my TV show bookcase. So yeah, Family Guy season 7. It's another one that I was missing, so I'm missing now season 8 and season 13, I think, is where I said I was going to stop with Family Guy. I'm not going to collect all of it. So what actually comes in this season? I'm going to pause this so it doesn't make this pickups longer. Okay, yeah, so it's basically, you know, the 100th, celebrates the 100th episode this season. So yeah, a lot of my favorite episodes actually in this season. So yeah, the movie that I got is one I haven't seen. The only one that I have seen from these guys is Dogma. But for €2, I picked up this 10th anniversary DVD set of Clerks. So yeah, it's so now we get on to the 2 gifts that AJ over at AJ's Movie Place sent to me. Again, 2 comics. I already done a video, obviously, about this a while ago. So we have the 12th Doctor in Ghost Stories, continuing on from The Return of Dr. Mysterio. As of recording this, I haven't read them, but I'm pretty sure I have reviews for them up already. So if you want to go check those out, do. And then the last one is Torchwood, World Without End. So yeah, again, probably have a review for this, both of these up already. Thank you once again, AJ, for the very kind and thoughtful gift. And yeah, good morning. I literally just crawled out of bed, put on a t-shirt, and I went to grab the package. Yes, so I have one of the 2 things that I have ordered. The other one did ship yesterday, so, and let's just get cracking in, and hopefully it's in better condition than the last one that I was sent. Kind of, yeah, kind of. There's some little wear and tear at the top. But otherwise, it's better than season 1 that I was sent. So, what I'm referring to is Star Trek Voyager. Yes, I paid €10, technically €13, $13.50 for this, including postage, from CEX for the complete season 2 of Star Trek Voyager, which means I have now just season 1 and 2 because... Alright, so I have 3 things. One being the last thing that I ordered from CEX arrived. One movie that I've been looking for ever since I watched the second one for a review, as well as a comic that I picked up in a charity shop. So obviously we will start off with the package. I already know what, obviously I know what it is because it's the last one that I'd ordered, and for some reason sent in this big massive package, but it surprisingly is in a different style case than the rest of mine for this. It is Ben 10 Alien Force Volume 6, episodes 22 to 26. So, yeah. So moving on, I went into the town today and I stopped off in a charity shop and they had a bunch of comics and I flicked through them. This was the only non-Marvel one that was there, and I picked it up, and it is Archie versus Predator 2 issue 1 cover B. So yeah, I know of Archie, you know, from comics and that, as well as the god-awful Riverdale show, which had an interesting season 1 and just went off the fucking rails after that. But I think I even remember watching an old Archie cartoon when I was a kid on some obscure channel. I can't remember. Now the last thing I have here is actually also Predator related, and that is the DVD copy of Predators. I finally found one. Okay, so I am back from town about an hour. It is now the 3rd of September. I have 3 things to show off. One that I got on Friday, but I just didn't feel like recording it. So I said, fuck it, I'll just wait until Monday. Sorry, no, I got this Saturday, not Monday. Not Friday, because I ended up didn't go far into town on Friday, but that's personal shit. Anyway, I picked up volume 4 of Power Rangers SPD. One of my absolute favorite seasons of Power Rangers. So that's what I picked up on Friday. Today, I picked up a movie that I haven't seen, and that is Uncle Buck. I think I've seen 1 clip from it, and that's it. So, yeah. You know, it's a John Hughes film. He's a really good director, and it has John Candy in it, so yeah, I'll give it a go. Eventually. And then the last thing that I picked up is another Family Guy season. Yes, one that I'm missing. So now I'm missing 1 season, which is season 13, because I just picked up season 8. And I definitely think there's a lot of episodes in here that are my favorite. Yep, just pause there whilst I checked out what episodes on it. It's a short season, season 8, with only, what, 13 episodes? But yeah, a lot of my favorite episodes actually do come from this season. So yeah, that's all I have for right now. Don't know what else I'm going to be adding. So I'll see you when I have more stuff to show off. Okay, what I'm about to do is really, really stupid. My phone's at 2%. So in speed round, whilst I was sorting out my list for what movies I had in my collection and updating them, I also went through stuff that I was like, I'm never going to watch this. I got rid of it. I got $32.20 on a voucher. This is what I got. I still have a bit of a voucher left, so potentially we'll be ordering some stuff. So this is what I got. I got season 12 of South Park. A lot of great episodes on this. A lot of my actual favorites are on that as well. I picked up the definitive collector's edition of Spaced. I seen episode 1, and I'll give it a go. I also got Spider-Man No Way Home, because I still need to rewatch that, because the quality that I watched it was cinema quality, and it was absolutely terrible, so it kind of tainted my viewing experience of the movie, so I definitely need to give it a rewatch. And then the last thing I picked up was Brutal Legends on Xbox 360, which is loose, apparently. Played a bit of it, really, really good game. You know, Jack Black plays the main guy, and there's a bunch of, you know, classic heavy metal, 80s rock, hair metal talent that voices characters, including none other than Ozzy Osbourne. So that's a minute and 22 seconds. I don't know how much longer this has, so I'll be back when I have more stuff to show off. Okay, it is September 11th, and I finally got the thing that I ordered in, and I've already heavily edited this video down. We're already at like the 15-minute mark, and had I not severely edited it, it would have been a hell of a lot longer. So yeah, we have a package that I ordered almost a week ago. I ordered it Wednesday, it shipped Thursday, I got it today, and it's, I'll get to that. But on Friday, I did buy this Power Rangers Beast Morpher action figure for €2 in the Friday market. I haven't watched Beast Morphers. I think I've seen 2 episodes, but it was a cheap enough pickup for, you know, for a Power Ranger toy that I, you know, very rarely see outside of, you know, toy shops. Mainly Smith's is the only one that we have over here. So yeah, this completes a TV series that I was collecting for. Because this is where I said I would stop, and I now have it, and that is Family Guy Season 13. I was just making sure that the discs were in the correct order. It is. So yeah, this is the last season that I'm collecting up to, because it's after this season that it kind of went downhill, and I didn't necessarily, it's also where I kind of stopped actively watching the show. So yeah, it's also kind of, I don't know what the correct wording for this. I just realized it's raining. I'm going to be editing this. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay, so it's been several hours since I last recorded the morning clip of when I got post. Because I originally thought I wasn't going to pick up anything until I went to a St. Vincent de Paul shop that is a little bit out of my ways. And I very rarely pick anything up in this shop, because they have a whole bunch of stuff in the back, and you know, one day I'll probably will go up and have like a full proper look at what they have in the back. But they had obviously put out a whole bunch of new stuff since the last time I went in and had a look, and they had something that I've really been wanting to see. And the main reason why it's taken so long to own it is because of how expensive it is in CEX. Like, I think the Blu-ray is north of €20, and like the DVD is about 10-ish, but this edition of the movie that I bought is in DVD, it's the DVD version. It would have sold for like €15 in CEX, and I paid just one for it, €1. And that is the incredibly influential film Akira. Now, I have never seen this movie before, but there's so many movies that are inspired from this epic that it'd be wrong of me not to give it a shot, you know? It's a movie that has, you know, like I said, inspired countless movies. And I've always wanted to give it a shot. Now I own it, I can do just that. Because this is the Ultimate Collection, where on disc 1 we have a, you know, it's in 16:9, there's updated sounds and sound system and all that from the transfer. And then disc 2 has the original format in 4:3, as well as a heap of other special features. So yeah, this is disc 1 essentially, which standard artwork, but I want to talk about this artwork because this is just beautiful. This just looks to me Really, really beautiful. It's not the camera isn't doing it justice, but trust me, it looks absolutely beautiful. So, yeah, very happy to own Akira in the collection, and I will, of course, take a gander at it eventually. So, yeah, I'll catch you all in a second for whatever else I pick up. Okay, so it is now September 14th, and I have one pickup, and it's been something I have been actively looking for every time I go into my local CEX. And that is because I just won't pay postage now for usually with CEX unless I have a voucher. And I just realized I had a voucher that I could have used. So I could have gotten this for 50 cents. But me being a stupid idiot, completely forgot all about that. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so this has been something that I've been actively searching for ever since my review of the first movie in this trilogy. Something that I enjoyed, but definitely wouldn't say it was top 10 worthy. So that, narrows it down. And it is, in fact, The Godfather Part 2. And I could have picked this up earlier if I wanted to pick up a bootleg version of this. And I didn't. I'm glad I held off. So yeah, for €2, I've got the Godfather Part 2. Like I said, ever since I watched the first one, I have been looking for this because I have heard by a lot of people that The Godfather Part 2 is their favorite movie of all time, and a lot of the time as well, I've heard that The Godfather is one of the best movies of all time. So, not this year, not for the rest of this year, because like I said, I have the rest of this year planned out. So sometime next year, I will be diving into The Godfather Part 2, which I'm really looking forward to as well. So let's have a look inside this edition. Because it does come with some stuff. So it is a 2-disc version, but it also comes with 2 freebies. So we have a scrapbook, which I'm sure once I have seen the movie, this will make sense to me. For right now, it does not. So, oh, that's nice. We have a little memoriam for the actor who played Don Corleone. So may he rest in peace. Yeah. And then it also has some cards that comes with it. Postcards. So, again, because I haven't seen the film, I don't have any real notion for these until I go to watch it, and I think that's it. Yeah, just 4 postcards, but I will be putting these up on my wall just like I did with the poster from The Godfather Part 1 that I got in, similar special edition to this. So, yeah, really looking forward to giving this a go very, very soon. Well, in a few months' time, probably. So, yeah, that's all I have for right now. Okay, so it is it is Monday, the 18th of September, and I have a few things to show off. So most of them are albums, which I already showed off in like a vlog on the 19th over on my vlog channel. I showed off the albums anyway, but I didn't show off everything. So the first thing, I did go into CEX and I got 2 things, a DVD, TV show, and a video game that's been a grail of mine, which I'll get to. But then I went up to Black Castle, which is just a quick bus ride up for me in my town, and it has a charity shop up there. And I actually found albums as well as a video game that I will have hopefully have traded in to have gotten made profit, a little bit of profit. I bought it for €1 and I should have got a €9 on a voucher for this PlayStation 3 game. So hopefully they'll take that. I'll find out when I go up to Dublin. But obviously already have happened by the time this come out. But I did find a little plush. It's a little Digimon plush. And this was one of my favorites as a kid. It's a OG Digimon plush from McDonald's back in 2001. So I forget this guy's name. Hope maybe I'll have edited it on screen, but I grew up watching Digimon, the original Digimon, not any of the spin-offs after that. And this guy plus his Digivolved form was one of my absolute favorites. So I'm definitely going to be putting him on display. So as well, as I said in that charity shop, I found albums. You know, as you can see up there, I do have albums. Now 3 of these are actually label upgrades because mine aren't in the best of shape, and it's from my favorite band of all time, Avenged Sevenfold. You know, it's one of my absolute favorite bands. I own all their albums. Most of them aren't in the best of shapes. So we'll start off with their second ever album, and that is Waken the Fallen. Now this one actually has the slip, so that is the track list there, and then taking it out, the regular one is in much nicer condition than mine. So like, just as a comparison, this is my original one. This is one that I've had since 2014. Was it 2014? Or I think it was 2013 was when I had this. So as you can, so yeah, getting the upgrade to a nicer condition is always nice. And it, you know, the next album that I have is the self-titled album, and it is in immaculate condition compared to my one, which it doesn't look that on camera, but it is like heavily scratched and that on the cover. And if I can get the glare, there's a bit of damage here, which is not showing too well on camera. So yeah, I'm happy to have a... Now, is this the right one? See, they look so similar, so yeah, this is the right one. It's in nicer condition than mine, because mine was originally bought on eBay. The same with this next one, Nightmare, the last album to feature the Rev, the first drummer, as you know, because he had recorded a lot of the drum tracks. That's the inside. And then if I take out the album, we have In Memoriam for Jimmy the Rev Sullivan. And yeah, it's a really good album. Not my favorite. That would actually go to their second album. But yeah, and then of course, you know, doing the comparison. Again, can't really see it on camera, but it's a little bit dingy because of where I bought it. So yeah, happy enough. They were only €1. That's a good thing. Now they did have their third album, City of Evil, but when I looked inside of it, which I was smart to do, it actually had Splinter Cell on PS2 in it, which sucked. But oh well. Then the other album that I bought, because I did buy an Iron Maiden album, but that's going to my cousin or my aunt. I don't know which yet. But I bought AC/DC High Voltage because it has a lot of my favorite songs on here. Being, you know, It's a Long Way to the Top, TNT, High Voltage, She's Got Balls, are just some of my favorites that are on this album. So yeah, very happy to have that into my album collection. I don't really collect much for albums, but it's nice to have something new. So in CEX, as I said, I got 2 things, a DVD and a game. And the first thing that I got was, and this was after I checked it, is X-Men Season 3 Volume 1. Yeah, it's one that I was missing. So it's cheap. I picked it up. And then the video game that I got is a grail of mine. It's one that I've been looking for because it's such a hidden gem on the Xbox and PlayStation. And that is Singularity. Now, I've had multiple chances of picking up this game, but I passed on it for one particular reason. It wasn't complete. This is complete. So I'm very happy to have this in my collection now. It's a very, very good game. So that is what I have. And the next time you see me will be after I filmed for the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt. And hopefully I'll have chopped off my hair as well. So yeah, I was just about to end off, but no. I'll see you when I film the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt. Okay, I need to run through this really, really quickly because my phone is at 5%. And I literally just finished wrapping up the live DVD and Blu-ray hunt, which means this is going to be the end, and I'm just getting everything back into the correct order. So before going up on Monday, I did pick up in my local ZEX on DVD Terminator Salvation. AJ somewhat convinced me to watch this for one particular two reasons. The main one is because Anton Yelchin's in it, and I absolutely loved him in Star Trek. So I want to watch more of his works. I have another movie in my collection that he's in. So the other reason is this is actually set in the future, which is what I want to see with Terminator. So the things that I got in Dublin, I'm again I have to rapid fire through this because of the phone. I could do it tomorrow, but I'm not going to. So in HMV, I got a album, and that is Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, the second greatest musical of all time. In Liffey Street CEX on Blu-ray, I picked up Michael Collins for 10 and Catch Me If You Can for 6. The price was wrong on that one. And in Westmoreland Street CEX, I picked up this awesome tin version of Reservoir Dogs that, you know, kind of looks like a gasoline canister. You know, this pops up. That the thing that holds the Blu-ray looks like a match. If you want to see me fully look through it, go check out live DVD and Blu-ray hunting episode 25 to have a full gander at that. In the last CEX drop that I went to, I picked up Gears of War 5 for €5, K9 and Company for 10, and Doctor Who The War Games for 15. Again, price is wrong on that one. And then lastly, in Tesco, when I came home, I picked up the Super Mario Brothers movie for €20 with a slip. Slip's not in the best of condition, kind of at the back, but I said I've wanted to have this in my collection, and I do. Now, I did go to Forbidden Planet, and I did get one thing, and that is the 14th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver. I've already opened it. I opened it as soon as I got to my aunt's. So yeah, that is it for another month of DVD and Blu-ray pickup. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll catch you all next month for another pickups video.